Welcome to the Gunman Insta Live. This is a platform for exceptional fighters like yourself to be able to come on and share your journey with the fight fans. Thanks a lot for taking time out to speak with us.
Thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, brilliant. I am looking forward to your fight, and so are all of the fight fans.
Yeah.
For those that do not know this guy, he is in a super fight on the 29th of June, about to take place at Epsom Downs Racecourse on leading white-collar promotion Quest Boxing. He is taking on Eri, I'm not even going to pronounce his surname, the Albanian killer. And this is Max Shumba, an elusive puncher, a free-flowing finesse fighter with great head work, foot movement and footwork.
Thank you.
He is harder to pin down than water when he's at his best. A 20-plus fight, experienced, elusive fighter. And you glide around the ring similar to Michael Jackson when you're in full flow. But most of all, what I love most about you is when the kitchen is hot, you're the coolest man in the kitchen. And, you know, you're very calm in your fights, even when there's an absolute war taking place. And it's a beauty to watch. What do you know about this Albanian brother, Eri? What do you know about him?
Obviously, you know, I know he was supposed to be fighting Cornai Scott for the British title, and then that's how I got into the mix of this. So I know he was meant to be fighting Cornai Scott, and then I think he picked up an injury or something like that, and then with 5-day notice, they called me in, and then obviously, you know, that was the first fight with Cornai, and then yeah, obviously, you know, you've got to look at who's in the top 5, and you've got to just keep your eyes and see, you know, who could be potentially your next opponent. So yeah, of course we've had an eye on him, man. We knew what's up.
Yeah. Do you rate him?
I think he's a good boxer. He's all right. A bit reckless, a bit sluggish sometimes, but yeah, he's okay.
The thing is, Eri's been rolling people over. Like, he's been rolling his opponents over like they're the national lottery. Literally rolling one man over after the next. Do you think he's not fighting guys that are any good, or is he the real deal?
I think, yeah, I don't think he's fighting anyone. I don't think he's ever fought anyone to my caliber. I think I'm going to be his biggest test. You know what I'm saying? It's all good fighting these other guys that are, you know, that are just part-time fighters, part-time boxers. They do it on the weekend and all that. Do you know what I mean? And then, you know, but like when you come across a fighter like me, someone that's serious, someone that's dedicated, someone that's put the time in to learn his craft, someone that's harnessed his craft. Yo, listen, the show is going to be unbelievable. Fight of the night.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a doubt with fight fans with Eri. People, listen, I really like him. I think I like a sort of come forward, seek and destroy type, you know, style of fighter. I think who doesn't? And he's stopping people. Who doesn't? But I think as fight fans, we want to see him tested. You know, and I think that's a fair comment. I think if he was here on his face-off, he would agree with that. He needs to be tested. And the fight fans are looking forward, and I think we feel this is his first real test on the promotion.
Sure.
Now, listen, you came in at 5 days' notice and did, like, literally, if people could bet on Quest, you would have bankrupt the bookies with your victory over Scott.
No, 100%, man. And then obviously the trilogy is what we're working towards. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got to get past the likes of Eri to get to what I want exactly, which is the British title and unifying both of the titles, you know, having the European and they're also holding the British title by the end of the year. I can promise you that. And I've said it here first.
So this is a European title.
Yeah.
So the idea is you want to win this and then go back for that trilogy fight.
So the idea is like me and Cornai is already agreed that he's gonna put up the British title that he's got, and I'm gonna put up the European title. And then, you know, obviously the date hasn't been put up yet. We're gonna speak to Alan and see what works. But like maybe, you know, end of the year, early start of the year next year, maybe. But yeah, the trilogy is definitely going down. You know what I mean? I made
man, that is what the fight fans want to hear,
100%.
Shumba. That's what we want to
Yeah.
hear, mate.
So,
Listen, I must big up Quest
yeah.
on this because I tell you what, their main events, the last couple of shows, like literally, I see the card and I go, "Oh my goodness, look at the main event." You know, Hills and Dennis, the one before this. You guys now, like you know, they're not messing around. It's guys that can fight on the show, and for the purist fans like myself, it's fantastic to see the best fighting the best. Like no one's shirking each other. You're all getting in there, and it's fantastic to see. What can the fight fans expect from you on Saturday?
Do you know what? For me, you're gonna see the best version of me. You know what I mean? We've trained non-stop, so I'm gonna be I'm bringing the A game. You know what I'm saying? We've studied this guy really carefully. You know what I mean? We know his strong points, we know his weaknesses. So yeah, it's just gonna be about me coming through and collecting my belt.
What does he do well?
Like you said, you know, he comes forward very well. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got nice reach. You know, I think once he starts throwing punches in bunches, he looks all right. But like, I don't think there's any power behind him. But like at the same time, you know what they say: if a train is coming forward, all you got to do is just step off the tracks. So you see.
So, what would you say he doesn't do so well? Obviously, without giving your game plan away. What do you look at and go, oh my god, that's disgraceful?
I would say probably like, I don't know, maybe like the head movement. The head movement is lacking a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's very you know, I'm sure he knows this himself. He's very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He hasn't got anything else that brings. He hasn't got that je ne sais quoi like me. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to have that little bit of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of, well, I just mentioned in the intro, like when you're in full flow, you're lovely on the eye, you know, full of flow and finesse. I've seen fights where your head movement's been exceptional. I've seen fights not so.
Yeah.
If that's fair, I think that's fair to say. In the Scott fights, your head movement it wasn't your usual.
Yeah.
I would say. But when you're in full flow, you know you're beautiful to watch. You know you got fast hands, good feet, good head movement. You know, like I said, you're pinning you down is like pinning down water.
Yeah.
But have you got the punch power to knock this brother out?
This is what we've been working on, man, in this camp. This is what we've been working on. You know what I'm saying? We're looking to obviously dismantle him, but yo, listen, we don't get paid overtime in this game. So if I can put him away early, yo, that's what's gonna be. They might have to start calling me Lights Out Mac from now on.
Who's the puncher in this fight?
Me? Come on.
Who's the favourite in this fight?
Me? Come on. Come on.
Well, I have to speak, you know, from the audience, you know, from the supporters' view. I think many would have Aria's favourite in this fight. But however, like I mentioned, has he fought? You know, he's beating guys, he's knocking over guys like 10-pin bowling, like he's playing 10-pin bowling. He's knocking them over.
Yeah.
Is he gonna fall short against a top operator at this level? That's what excites the fans because he's knocking over guys that some people think aren't that great. So yeah, you know, as a fight fan, we want to see him tested, and we think, you know, we feel that this is a really intriguing fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see it. Do you see it differently to what I'm saying, or
no, 100%. I think this is going to be his biggest test, and you know, he knows it. And like I said to you, you know, yo, I'm just coming through to collect. You know, moving on to the next stage, which is Cornai, and that's what I want. I want that trilogy.
Is Eric knocking over tin cans?
I think the guys that he's fighting are just in a lower caliber to what I'm in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm different gravy, man. Come on.
Who's the harder fight, Cornai Scott or Eric?
I would say Cornai. Cornai's got power. Do you know what I mean? He's aggressive. He's a little bit unpredictable. If he catches you, he's gonna let you know what time it is. And I just don't see Eric, you know, bringing that much power to the game. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna have a lot of velocity, and I think he's gonna want to come forward, and I think he's gonna want to be aggressive. But like, you know what it is, man. We just calm down.
Has he got chin?
Yo, listen, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're gonna have to test. That's what I'm here to test. You
That's
know
the
what I'm saying?
question,
And like I said,
isn't it?
like we've been working on power. You know what I mean? A lot of this camp has been based around like strength and conditioning. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff that's just improving the power. So
with that in mind, do you think this brother's going to hear the final bell?
I don't think so. He's got. Do you know what? The good thing about him, he's got a good tank. So even if it's a matter of like, I think maybe his heart and the fact that he's a good ticket seller as well. So maybe the crowd is what's going to keep him in it. But like, yo, it's going to be a lonely night for him. I'll tell you that.
What can the fight fans expect from you on Saturday
Fireworks.
in terms of your performance? More of the same, or are we going
Nah,
to see a new
gonna see
improved
I think you're
Shumba?
gonna see a different fighter. You're gonna see a man that's hungrier. Do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a lion that hasn't been fed in a while. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna see a lion that's coming from adversity from the last fight with Cornai. I love working from the back foot. Do you know what I'm saying? It makes me train harder. It makes me appreciate the positions I'm in. And it makes me, it just motivates me. And fights like this is what I work hard for. Do you know what I mean? I like going back to back in the championships, fighting for belts, and you know what I mean? Being at the top and being, I'm number one in this league. I am the number one fighter in this. So, yo.
Yeah, listen, we have to talk about the Scott fight. So you came in at 5 days' notice. Eri was fighting Scott, if I'm correct. You came in at 5 days' notice. Can you just tell us the process? So were you just like sitting on your couch watching EastEnders, and suddenly you get a phone call and you're like, right, you're in with
You know
Scott?
what?
How did it work out?
I was like midway eating a pizza, mate, when I got a phone call from Alan, and I thought, you know what? Right, let me put that down. I'm getting my trainers on. I'm going for a run.
Really? Were you
But like,
completely unfit?
no. Listen, I stay in the camp. I stay in the gym, man. You know what I mean? And obviously, like, I train with some serious warriors. I train with some killers.
Yeah.
So, if you're ever out of shape or you're unfit, those guys will let you know what time it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like Alan wouldn't have made that call if he knew what kind of, do you know what I mean? He knew he knows who he's dealing with. And he knows what type of fighter I am.
Yeah. Did you think, I mean, there must be doubt in your mind, like, because at the time, Scott's pretty avoided. He's damn highly rated. Everyone's calling him the next best thing in the league. Like, was it just sheer confidence that you were going to win that, or did you actually?
Oh,
What was your thought process at 5 days' notice, taking on such a formidable opponent?
you know what it is? Yeah, I think people get lost in the names and they get lost in like the reputations and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, once we get in there, it's just me and you, and it's all about what you're bringing on that day, bro. I tell you one thing, like especially with like my opponents. Probably at the start of the camp, I'll watch a little bit of your video and I'll watch how you move and whatnot. But the rest of that, I leave to my coaches for that to do. Do you know what I mean? And then I just focus on my game. They're in my ring. I'm not coming to, do you know what I mean? You're not fighting me in your ring. You're coming into my territory.
Yeah.
And you know how lions do.
I've got Pro Boxer here. He's saying Shumba's been hiding from me for a long time.
Oh, allow it, man. Allow it. Do you know what? Funny enough, yeah, I was actually messaging Steve the Madman because I know he was managing him, and I said to him, "Yo, make it happen." Do you know what I mean?
So what happened there?
Like I never got no response. Even like I think the first fight with Cornai, we was both like changing it in the same changing room. Me and Pro Boxer literally standing opposite each other, and I was speaking to Steve. I'm saying, "Yo, listen, let's make it happen, man."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man, and like like the rest of them, like him, Kareem, yeah, they're all wet, man.
Yeah. So you think you're taking both?
Taking both on the fucking same night, twice on a Sunday. I promise you that. I promise you that. Wait till you see me on this Saturday, mate. You're gonna be like, right, this is the fucking kid. Trust me.
Yeah. Well, mate, listen, if you deal with Eri, I think your stock's really going to rise.
When
You're
I
going to
deal with
move.
Harry,
Yeah, but when you deal with Eri in your mind,
right?
when you deal with Eri, literally, you're the main man.
Yeah.
You are the main man, and you're going to have the European crown. I don't think you get higher than that on the.
Oh, you can't. Yeah.
You can't get higher than that. So you'll be number one. You'll be the main. You'll be the main guy. Do you feel that you need to go back for the likes of Pro Boxer and Kareem? Because I know you had beef with these guys. I don't know what over 12 months ago.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? But like, it depends on, once we get up to a certain level and I've got the European title, man, I don't need to worry about, sheep. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring me more worthy opponents. Bring me guys that are really worthy to be stepping in the ring with me.
Yeah.
These guys are just the YouTube fighters. They just do this for the fucking Instagram likes and the TikTok dances and all that bullshit. Listen, we're cut from a different kind of cloth, me and them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Who else would be on your hit list then? Outside of, obviously you want that trilogy with Scott. I mean, it's a weird one with Scott. You beat him on 5 days' notice, and then you lost to him on a full camp.
Yeah. Do you know what happened with the camp? Like, like I said before, man, like I take complete accountability for that. It was just like my cutting on the last few days is where I fucked up, and I cut too much in the morning before the fight because obviously they do same day weigh in. You know what I mean? So I end up overcutting and I was drained and I was just, But again, listen, no excuses. I take my hat off to Cornai for, he came in there and then he brought his A game. You know what I mean? But like now it's about me flipping the script and really showing them like, yo, listen, you fought me at my fucking weakest when I was having fucking stomach cramps from the water I've lost. You know what I'm saying? So from then I had to make a conscious decision like, okay, cool. Do I carry on fighting and potentially risk my life and potentially risk not going home? Or do I, okay, cool, we take the knee and we come back and then we recoup and, go back to the drawing board.
Yeah. So look, I'll see if I can get Pro Boxer in because I want to hear his point of view here. If he wants to join in, he can jump in, Pro Boxer. You can jump in and you can have your say because Eri was meant to be here. I think he's off with Insta.
Okay.
Eri. Okay. I tried to get him in for a face-off, but then I tried to get Pro Boxer saying he's in a noisy car. He'll be out in 5 or 10 minutes. Well, jump in if you want to. If we're still on, you jump in. It'd be good to hear from a future opponent. And I know you guys have had beef in the past. So listen, how do you see this fight going with Eri? How's this playing out in your mind?
I don't want to give too much away, my man. Yeah. So
give us a little.
I'm just
little bit.
So listen, if people haven't already bought their tickets, listen, you're missing out to one of the biggest fights of the year. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when we talk about this league and we talk about like, who's really running things, it's my time now.
Yeah. No, like I said, it's a really fantastic fight.
Yeah,
really fantastic fight. And I'm going to be there on Saturday. I can't wait to see this fight.
Yeah. Hope you got ringside, baby.
What's that?
Because I need you to be watching this shit like in 4K.
Like, no, my luck. I'll go to the toilet and miss it.
You know what I'm saying? I need you. When you go back and you tell the rest of the people that are watching, you tell them, yay, that boy is special.
Yeah, Pro Boxer is saying biggest fight of the year. Is he saying that you and him are the biggest fight of the year, or is that you and Eri?
I think the biggest fight of the year is the rematch between me and Cornai if we do get it done this year. But like if it's not that, maybe next year, we'll see. But like I said to you, man, like, we're the top three, we're the top three in the game. Like Kendrick said, nigga, fuck the top three, it's just big me.
So let's just quickly touch on again the Cornai's fight. So you fought him on 5 days' notice.
Yeah.
I've watched that fight and you were nicking every round, really.
Yeah.
I can't think you actually lost any rounds. Maybe one of the first two, I think. I think it was like the first one or the second one you might have lost. But you nicked every other round, I'd say, of the 5 it was.
Yeah.
And you won that quite comfortably.
Yeah.
Then you have a full camp and you get stopped. What's your reasons behind that?
Well, like I said to you, man, like I just wasn't physically in the best condition. I cut way too much water in the morning of me going to the weigh-in. Like I said to you, they weigh in on the same day. So you go in 11 o'clock, you weigh in, and then from then I'm not fighting until 12 hours later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole time I'm in that place, I'm trying to rehydrate, I'm trying all these other things, but like, I just kept getting cramps in my body. But like at the end of the day, I'm a fighter, so I had to step in there. Stepped in there, and it was a situation where I had to be smart. Do I make the decision to keep carrying on this fight and potentially risk my life, or do I take the knee, recoup, come back again, and then get the job done? But like, what's even better is like, yo, look how things have turned out now. You know, now I'm going to I'm going to go and claim the European title, and then, you know, me and him have to go head to head. We have to.
Yeah.
You know,
The critics will say that you fought the wrong fight in the rematch against Scott, and you sat on the ropes and you didn't use that you didn't use that flow and finesse and that head movement, and you weren't hard to pin down like water. You sat on the ropes and took shots. That's what the critics will say, that your game plan was wrong.
No,
what's your response to that?
I wouldn't say the game plan was wrong. It was like physically, like I said to you, like, you know, like any fighter will tell you, you know, if you're in a situation when you're getting cramps, moving around in the ring is going to be very hard. You know what I'm saying? So like, in order for me to move the way that I normally do, which is slick, you know, I'm like fucking silk. But like once I got into a situation where I couldn't breathe, I'm getting cramps, I just had to make that decision. You know what I mean? It's if I stay in there and let him take shots potentially to my head. And you know how it is, you know, when you lose too much water in your brain, in your body, you can potentially lose the gel.
Cramping up and all sorts, yeah.
Exactly.
What do you say to people that say that you can't punch?
They say that I can't punch.
What would you say to your critics that say that you can't punch?
Oh, we're going to see on Saturday. You know what I mean? Then I've got a few knockouts under my achievements. You know what I mean? I put guys away. But like I said to you, at the end of the day, sometimes, you know, you have to go with the flow of the fight. And you have to see, okay, cool. Does the knockout, is it coming? Is it in that position? Is it, do you know what I mean? Or sometimes, yo, if I'm jabbing your face off, why change it?
Yeah.
If I can win the whole fight with just jabbing your face off and keeping you, why do I need to commit to harder shots? Why do I need to commit myself and put myself in risk? This is chess. You know what I mean? This is chess, not checkers.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do agree. I do agree. I mean, fans love like come forward, knockout, you know. But you know, this is a game of hit and not get hit. At the end of the day, you know, it is a game of hit and not get hit, and you know, it's not cool taking punishment. And when you're a skillful fighter like yourself, to actually just go into a mindless war, you're actually making it a 50-50 fight.
Yeah.
You know, you're neglecting your advantages, which is your slick movement, your footwork, and you know your defense. But when if you go into an all-out war, you know you're going to have no defense really. It's who lands first. I mean, R. Kelly's going to have more defense than you if you go into you just go into a tear up.
No, listen, you know, I can stand there and trade. You know what I mean? I can stand there and trade. If they want to trade level, I can stand there and go punch for punch. You know, I'm sure you've seen my fight with like the likes of Max Chat, you know, Emmanuel as well, the guys like that. Do you know what I mean? They like to stand there and they like to bang. So I can stand there and bang, but like if it ain't broke, why change it? You know what I mean? Why fix it, rather?
Yeah. I'm trying to get I'm going to see if I can get Pro Boxer in, because I'm seeing in the comments quite a lot of beef between a lot of you. He's targeted you. I'll say he's targeted you. Let's get him in. Yes, Pro.
Manny, you got money then, yeah? You hear me? You got money or something?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, bro.
You got money? I said there's a bit noisy in here, but listen now, quickly before I come off here. I've been listening to you for about 10 minutes, bro, yeah? Yeah, but that's because bro, come on, man. Behave yourself, man. Behave yourself, my boy, man. Honestly, listen. Let me tell you something, bro. You're on Quest. Big yourself up there. Quest is a good show. But you can't come for me, bro. You can't come for me. And the reason why you can't come for me, let me tell you why you can't come for me, bro, yeah? You need my name for your name to be big. There's a difference between me and you. Understand? Listen, let me have my 5 minutes.
You want to go on his contender? Bro?
What? I have both belts. I've been offered to fight for that belt you're going for. I don't even want it. I don't want it. Yeah? There's a difference. But what I was saying to you is, you fighting me doesn't make sense for me. You get it?
Yo, get this man off with his
Yeah,
Android.
me fighting you is pointless. Yeah, it's pointless, bro. For me, it's pointless. For you, look, you fighting me is like me fight. It's like me fighting Ben Whitaker right now. It's a big name. That's the difference. So me, like, honestly, like, what am I gaining from fighting you? And you just told me just now you run out of breath within 2-3 rounds, bro. What are you talking about?
Who ran
It's on
out of
fight.
breath? I just told you the situation.
Who you fighting?
You fighter, bro. You know how it is.
That guy you're fighting?
You find
Say
yourself in
again?
a situation, bro. Yeah, and this is what
Nah,
it is.
not because I'm fit. I don't get in that situation because I'm fit. I can fight 10 rounds, as you've seen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
don't get cramps and I run out of breath in 3-4
Yeah,
rounds.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? There's levels to this shit.
yeah.
There's
Listen,
levels to
that's
this
why
shit.
away, innit? That's why
Yeah,
Kareem
you've
takes
just
away and he keeps
you're
me.
online right
You don't want
now telling Mr. Gunman that you get cramps and run out of breath within 3-4 rounds and you want to try to call me out. Bro, tell your people in the comments to behave yourself and your name's Shabba for a reason.
listen.
Yeah? So I will
You
run you
man
out.
go,
Yeah?
listen,
That's what I
go,
gotta say, man.
go.
And enjoy your night.
Yeah.
Enjoy your night. I've come
Listen,
here, I set the pace.
that's
Anyone that's
yeah.
Team
Come
Shabba in
back,
here,
there you go.
leave them, come to Pro Army. That's what happens.
Hey,
Just pick up an oxygen mask. Yeah,
bro,
I'm gonna come on Saturday. I'm gonna come on Saturday to
bro, I
watch your
promise
fight. I'm gonna bring you
I'll
oxygen
fuck
mask.
you up, bro.
Yeah?
I promise
I'm
you.
gonna come on
I
Saturday. I'm
promise
gonna
you.
bring you oxygen mask just in case you run out of breath in 3 rounds.
Ah,
Yeah? And you know what? Because I like you, bro, I'm even give you one of my belts
so
because it's
what? Keep
Crest. You know,
up
I've
them
gone up a
belts,
level.
bro. I think you're in the
I've gone
wrong
up
word.
a level.
I think you're in the
Yeah, I've gone up a
wrong
level. I don't
word,
even
bro.
fight on Quest anymore. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Pro,
what
where
belt do
did
you want?
the
Hey, what
beef?
belt do you want? What belt do you want? Do you want my green one or my black one? The European.
Listen,
What one do you want?
you know what? Before you do all that, bros, yeah, fuck all the Android shit, bros, yeah, because your phone is fucked up, bros, right now. Why you on
It's the
that?
signal where I'm at. But regardless, it's up to you. It's all right, man. But look, they're saying clout chasing when you're using my clout. Look at the numbers. I bring
Why
the
you
clout
mad?
to you.
Listen,
You
bro,
understand? Yeah?
listen, I spoke to Steve, yeah. I told Steve what time it is, yeah. You man are not on it. You
So, man,
man are
look at your
not
page.
on it.
We looked at your page before me fighting. It doesn't make sense.
It's just noise, bro. That's just noise, bro. Noise.
Where would this
I'm not
fight
used to
happen, boys? Where would this fight happen? I mean, Pro's moving on to crypto. He feels he's looking at bigger things. Do you need
Listen,
to get some
coming
listen,
up.
wins
wherever you
in to
want
get
Listen
to,
some?
on Crest, man. Hey, but listen, nothing against
wherever
Crest,
you
though.
want it, bro, we'll run it.
Huh?
Wherever you want it, we'll run it.
Bro, you can't. You see what I'm saying? Me running it with you, it doesn't make sense. But I'll do. Bro, hear what I'm saying? If you want to just meet me at the gym and spar me, I'll take out a session. That's fine. Because you're
Fucking,
baby food, bro.
are you
You're baby food to me.
are you
Honestly, I need
okay?
sparring. Though. I do need sparring, though. So if you want a session,
Are you
let me know.
okay?
I do need some
Bro,
sparring,
you
man.
couldn't even clean my fucking gloves in the gym, bros, let alone fucking get a chance to spar me, bros. You're wet, bros. I tell you
All
that
right,
for
so
free.
man. I hope you've had a good life. Good luck on Saturday. I'll bring your oxygen mask. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? You
you.
can't fight me, man.
Thank you.
Honestly, you
Thank
can't
you.
fight me, man.
Thank you. Listen,
No
whenever you
worries, man.
face the real champ, innit?
I'm
Hit
the
me
bro.
up.
How many belts you got?
How many belts have I got, bros?
Yeah, yeah. How many belts you got?
Listen, man's got a whole trophy cabinet.
Answer my question. No. Crest. How many belts you got?
Are you mad?
How many belts you got, Crest, bro? Crest, how many belts you
Listen,
got?
I'm coming for the European
Answer
title.
my question, bro. How many
Okay,
belts you got for Quest?
right now as we speak, none.
He's fighting for the European title,
Bro,
though, Pro.
I got
fighting for the
offered that.
European
I got
title, bro.
offered that
What are you
already.
fighting
Come
for? What
on,
have
man.
you
You know I
got?
got offered that. I got offered that when? Like, bro, my
So
first
why
fight
didn't you take it then, bro?
because I'm on bigger things. There's levels to
Oh,
it.
okay, okay,
Understand?
okay. But this
My
time you're
first fight, my
pressing.
first fight on Crest was for a belt. My second fight was for a
All
belt.
right,
Don't lose.
all right,
Yeah?
all right,
But
all right,
listen,
all
Shabba,
right.
on the side, your fight's on Saturday. Into your head, you're probably. I don't want to downplay your thing. I'm wishing you good luck for Saturday. You know, understand?
Yeah,
Maybe you know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
because
Like
you know I'm the best. Bro, you can't downplay nothing. You know I'm the best. Come on, you know I'm
you're
the
the
best.
best. Come
You
on,
know I'm
man.
the best.
You know, I'm not, any opponent that gets
You
in the
know I'm
ring,
number one.
Pro,
anyone
Come
gets in
on,
Pro,
the
bro.
ring,
Pro,
they
where
get
did this
stopped.
beef, Pro, where did this beef with Shumba start?
He's a
When did it
dope man.
start?
He's a dope man.
Why is he on your hit list?
He's not on my hit list. If he was on my hit list, I would have done him already.
So why haven't you then, bros?
As I said, there's levels to this, bro.
Okay.
You understand? There's
So
levels to this.
why do you dislike him so much?
Now,
These guys,
I don't dislike him, but you see when people try to call me out or try offer or try get in touch with me and say, "Oh, I want to fight this person," bro. You want to fight me to grow, which that's what I want to do too. I want to fight people to grow. I don't fight. Bear in mind, you said to gunman, fighting these influencer boxers or YouTube boxers,
that's
bro.
what you are, bruv.
Cool,
That's what you are. You're not a
cool,
proper boxer, bruv.
cool.
Because you're
Let me
called
land. Let me
pro
land.
boxer,
Let
bruv,
me.
yeah? Don't make your fucking... Bruv, you're shit, bruv. I'll
Listen,
tell you that
He's
right
got
now.
2 quest
You're
belts,
shit.
though, Shumba. He's got
okay,
2
listen.
quest
You're
belts.
saying these influencer boxers, but the people that I fight are professional boxers, or like I fought a pro boxer on crypto. Like I fight boxers, not
What?
influencers.
What? The last guy that you fought on the crypto thing?
Like I fight pro boxers, bro, as in professional boxers.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
And I accepted the fight to fight a professional boxer.
Okay.
You wouldn't do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
You wouldn't do that. And I come on Quest, and every fight that I have, I'm not the favorite to win, and I knock them out.
Right.
Same thing I'll do to you.
Okay.
Yeah? Same thing I'll do
Listen,
to you.
I'll see you,
Yeah?
big
Got
boy.
a little couple followers, then chat to me, man. Yeah? Good luck
Listen, real man
Saturday.
fight, bros. Yeah, fuck all this fucking
I
talk.
look. I'm about
Real
to have a
man
beer.
fight.
I'm about to buy a little drink,
That's
and
it.
I'm
You
still
enjoy
gonna
your
smack
beer,
you.
bro.
Yeah?
You enjoy your
Listen,
beer.
if your fight weren't this Saturday, I would have trained you for your fight this week, man.
You're a joker, bros.
You
I
get
got
it? But listen,
out
love.
with
I
you.
pro army in the chat, man. I'm out.
Yeah, take it easy, pro. It's been great having you on.
What a
Well,
fucking joke.
I think it's safe to say he doesn't like you.
Listen, it's fucking mutual. You know what I'm saying?
Where's that stem from?
Like, you know what? I think it's just from being around in the same kind of like we're not far from each other, in terms of like opponent wise. Do you know what I'm saying? All that fucking shit that he's talking about followers and all this bullshit. This is what I'm saying. These men are fucking bunch of YouTube fighters, bros. All their main concern, yo, how many followers do you have? Or how many bros? Do you want to fight or not? Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, you think
yeah.
man back in the day was talking about, how many, nah, bro. Let's go.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
gonna talk about like you're this, you're listen. I would even leak. Obviously, I'm not a dickhead, but I would even leak. I'll go as far as leaking the messages between me and Steve Madman and just showing man like, yo, these man ain't fucking reply, bro. I'm like, yo, whenever these men are ready to fucking go, we'll fucking go. Because I know Pro was talking about going on to Misfits or something like that, or they was trying to sort something out like that. And I said, yeah, let's fucking go, man. Let's run it. So
Yeah,
like, bro, I'm ready, man. Fight on
yeah,
a Sunday, like I said to
yeah.
you.
Listen. You've got a massive fight on Saturday, so sorry to turn your head.
No problem.
but but I saw the comments going off, and I thought, listen, it's best to bring him in so he can defend himself and you can actually have a chat.
Yeah.
And it's been a pleasure having you both on. Have you got a final message for Eri? What's going to happen to that brother?
Do you know what's gonna happen to that guy? Like I said in the interview, I'm just gonna dismantle this guy round by round. Do you know what I mean? He's stepping into the lines then. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, if I had learned fucking Albanian, I would have said some shit, but I've been busy. But at the end of the day, yo, let's get ready, let's get ready for war, baby. Let's get ready
Yeah,
for war.
yeah. And listen, how many more fights have you got left in you? You've already had, best part of 25 fights now, haven't you?
Yeah.
And at this level, that's a lot of fights at
Yeah.
this level. A lot of people don't get to that those sort of numbers. What's next? What's next for the Mac?
Yeah, like I said to you, the European, and then obviously we're gonna pick up this the British title as well, get that back from Cornai. And then from then, yo, listen, once I've got the European, anything is possible from then. So
Pro
hopefully,
boxer.
yeah, hopefully Alan can bring in some foreign fighters or some guys, do you know what I mean? So we can start like spreading this out a little bit more and start seeing, yo, who's the best in France, who's the best in Germany, who's the best wherever. Let's fucking
Yeah, no, Quest is a wonderful platform. And as I said, man, the fights, like the main events have been unbelievable.
yeah.
And they keep reeling them off. So kudos to them.
Even the
And listen, I wish you the absolute best of luck on Saturday.
thank
Hopefully I can grab you for an interview, either pre or post fight.
you got me, man. You got me. Anytime, bro. Anytime.
Yeah, it's
If
been an
you're
absolute
free,
pleasure.
We can do a pre, we can do a post, we can do an interview during the rounds, and I can speak to you. I got you, man. Whatever you need, gunman, I got
Mate,
you.
you're a legend. It's a pleasure having you on, and I need more people like you.
Yeah, yo, shout out to everyone that's tuned in as well, man. Like, go and give my man a follow as well, man. Like, always support up and coming fighters, and always giving people what they need to hear about, like the up and coming fights. So yeah, shout out to you, bro. By the way,
I appreciate you, my man. Best of luck. Make sure you put in your best, and may the best man win. And I'll see you on Saturday.
Fucking go.
Yes, my G. Thank you very much for your time, and hopefully we'll be seeing you back on the live again soon.
Therefore, man. And therefore, 100%. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shumba. You're the man.
Bye.